All right, so what is Kickstarter gonna charge you for the privilege of using their platform? Of course, they're gonna get their share. It's important that you make projections to understand how much of what your funding, your final funding is gonna be actually goes to Kickstarter even before stuff comes to your bank account. Like you just simply do not receive those money. In the bonus pledge manager. Included in the first module of the premium course, I have a calculator for you, so it will calculate it automatically. Well, the other question is that, of course, everybody's pissed about having to pay some fee, but the thing is that what do you get in exchange of this fee? And the answer is that, well, you get pretty good exposition. Some people that you probably wouldn't be able to reach otherwise will discover your project. So it's a high fee, but I think it's worth what it costs. To give you an idea of what you're gonna pay, Kickstarter usually charges 5% of the total funds raised. It doesn't count the payments that don't go through. We'll get to that a bit later. On any payment that goes through, they apply an extra 3% plus 0.20 euro cent if you're in Europe. I think it's $0.20 if you're in the US. This 3% goes to payment processors like Stripe. It's very annoying, but you have to pay them as well, just for the privilege of getting paid. If you have pledges that are under 10 euros, and I think it's $10 in the US, you're also charged 5% by Kickstarter, but the payment processing fee, it's fixed and it's 0.05 cents. So what does it mean if we put it in practice? I tried to put together an example. I hope it's fairly clear. For sake of simplicity, let's imagine that we raised 10,000 euros. This works also in dollars if you're more familiar with dollars. On average, 5% of the people that pledge, at the moment of paying, they don't have the money on their card, or their card payments fail for some reason, and you will try to collect those money later on, but many of the times you just don't get them. So let's say that formally you raised 10,000 euros. In practice, what you really collected is 9,500. 5% of 10,000, and for the sake of simplicity, let's imagine that your game comes only in two tiers, one 25 euros, one 50 euros, and respectively they get 350 pledges. So in this scenario, the fundraising fee it's 5% of 9,500, which is equal to 475 euros. The 3% transaction fee plus the fixed amount per pledge we mentioned, it's more or less 285 plus 70. I already removed here the fees from the possible failed payments. I put 10 euros there. It could be a bit more, a bit less, but more or less. So in the end, out of 9,500 euros you collect, your fee to Kickstarter is going to be around 820 euros. So it's not a small fee.